Hi everyone, this is Linda with Lindy Lane Plans. I'm so excited you could join me today. Yesterday I received some Happy Mail. In fact, I did a video of kind of like an opening of that Happy Mail yesterday. So I will also post that as well as this video here. But what I got for the first time is some sticker books from KellofaPlan. And I am so excited today to utilize the realistic florals. I might pull some from my new Rainbow Basics. And then, of course, these wonderful new washies. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet. Also to match that realistic florals by KellofaPlan. Anyway, if you'd like to stick around and see what I do with that, stay tuned. See you in a moment. Hi guys. So I'm so excited to have received several sticker books. I'm interested in creating sticker books myself for my business, and I wanted to go out there and look at various different other small businesses and see what their sticker books look like and see the quality and kind of know what I might be looking for when I invest in looking in my own. So as we move forward today, like I said, I got several. There's about 6 books I got. But today I'm going to use that realistic florals. This book is amazing. I just fell in love with just the items in here. It was awesome. And then this one has some very helpful basic items, Rainbow Basics, but I love the fact that there's so many colors in here. So very useful and definitely worth the money. All right. So it comes with I purchased this washi separate, and it was realistic florals to kind of match the book. So I'm going to play around with those as well. So I'll kind of set those up there. All right, so I really don't know. The only thing I did do is kind of pick out the flowers that I want to use, or the actual, I guess you could say theme, if you will. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the florals. Sometimes I want to match up different themes, but because it's the first time that I'm using this book, I want to kind of just pull everything from here unless I need something from the Rainbow Basics, or actually, let me grab one other, or at least put it near me, or even the Dated Basics. I'm not sure I'm going to use that one, but if it is, I'll have that nearby. Okay, so I do realize that you may hear my 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs. They're always with me, Griffin and Milo. Griffin is gnawing on a bone, if you will, some kind of like rawhide thing. So you might hear that in the background, and then you might hear a little jingling, and that is going to be my little baby Griffin. He's just about 2 and 2 couple months. So anyway, I just wanted to let you all know that you might hear some noises in the background, and that's who that is. All right, so realistic florals. I decided to go ahead and use this first grouping of colors of items, and you know, it comes with some bullets, some boxes, and the colors that are also going to match the lovely flowers that I'm going to be utilizing. We have some check-off lists there, and then lots of boxes, which is very nice because I do love boxes, and then a couple pages of florals that'll kind of be my main. So the first thing I think I'm going to do is kind of pick my washi. Let's see. All right, I think we're going to do... I think I'm going to use this one, but play around since there's so much color in that. Maybe play around. I like, let's see. Yeah, I kind of like that together. All right, so, let me grab a couple things. Just grab my lovely washi cutter and my pair of tweezers for stickers and whatnot. So have those nearby. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and lay some washi down. Not every spread do I put washi. I just have been, in the last, I would say 8 months, getting really into washi. And I really didn't know how to use it at first. So one of these days I'll show you how I used to use it. And I'm learning and evolving in my style, so it's it's been fun. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use these 2 for our washi. Not every spread do I use washi, but occasionally I just really like the pop of color. I think it adds kind of a finishing touch depending on how you use it. I've used it many different ways, and I've just enjoyed just all the wonderful choices. Honestly, you can definitely have too much washi. I tend to have too much. At first, I kind of bought everything I could find, but now I've kind of been more sparing because I know what I like. And as I say, I just bought this box, but hello, these are beautiful. And it might be hard to see on the camera, but again, it's called Realistic Florals. And the flowers, oh, that's not perfect, but okay. Whoops. I should have been a little cleaner. And yeah, this is my planner, so I'm not too worried about it. And you make mistakes. It's just a planner after all. Anyway. There we go. I'm going to just do a little layering here. And maybe make up for my mistake that I did before. I don't know. Maybe that might be a bad idea because then it'll show even more. There we go. A little bit better. All right. So I did make a little mistake right there. I might be able to fix it, but I'm not going to pull off that washi and waste it. And then sometimes I go straight across. Sometimes I kind of skip. Sometimes I just do washi in certain boxes. So again, if you're new to planning, really, experiment. Have some fun. Find out what you like. Find out what works for you. Excuse me. All right, now let's go ahead and that's not necessarily perfect, but that'll do well. That'll be okay. All right, so today, this week is today is the 11th of January when I'm filming this. Today was an interesting day. I am a 8th grade science teacher in an elementary school K through 8. And we are currently, as it just got sent home today, in an outbreak for COVID. I actually had a class. Normally it has, I would say almost 32 kids. I had like 12 kids today in one class. In another, I had 15 out of 32. It was very weird not to have kids in my class. Very sad. I don't want to go back online at all. I have no desire to. With all due respect, there's nothing like teaching to a bunch of circles. Yeah, and I'm a very vibrant, walk around type of teacher, engage the kids. So teaching online was like the death of teaching for me. So I don't want to go back online, but it is so weird and awkward to teach such a small group of kids right now. And even the kids are feeling it. Okay. So anyway, this, I like that. That's a nice little start. Again, I don't always start with washi, but for some reason, if I do use washi, the majority of the time I will. It just depends on the effect I want. Sometimes I'll cut it, with my little, I'm using a Starbucks gift card from a student. But at this point in time, sometimes I'll just cut it, but sometimes I'll rip it, to give it a different dimension, different kind of texture. All right, so here is the $1,000,000 question. Which of these lovely florals do I want in this corner? You've got a couple different looks. These do not necessarily, they have roses, but they're in the back. There's one right there. But that's a nice, let's see. I think I'm going to go with this page to start with. And I think I'm going to use this one right here. Interesting. And I'm learning about stickers. I believe the type of stickers that are cut just closely around are called kiss cut. I've been learning. All right. Here we go. These are nice. I love the colors. And the pop of just the lovely vibrancy of these stickers. Now, I don't have any of these undo, like a lot of people use the undo. I have no problem trying it later or whenever I get some. Oh, pardon me. Okay, that looks good. I like that. All right. Now, that's a good start. I think I'm going to do both sides. So I'll use this one. So I know they're a little different, but of course I think that adds to they're not matchy, which is nice. I don't want to rip any of the stickers, but yet find... Oh, I hate when that happens. Underneath the clear stickers when you actually pick up the paper and then it's like crazy hard to get off the actual sticker. But there you go. All right, now this side. I guess you could have used it on this side as well, depending on how you turned it. Griffin hair in the way. I was hugging on them earlier, so some griffin hair got onto my shirt here, and it's falling off of my shirt onto my layout. Nice. All right, that's a good start. I think from here, I definitely want some, all right, I'm going to do it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take this flat one and kind of just, well, play with where I want that. These flowers are gorgeous. Obviously, being called realistic florals, they are real, or pictures or images of real florals, which is just amazing. Oops, messed that up. All right, I was trying to get these. It seems like I'm having some difficulty. There we go. And a lot of times I'll use my tweezers, but since this is so big, I don't want to be able to have more control. I think I'm going to do this. That will be fun. As long as I leave one whole box, so to speak, to put my checklist or whatever, I'm good with having smaller spaces to fill in and journal or write. And then I think for this one down here, we'll kind of do something similar, but just there's a smaller one, couple different ones over here I can choose from. So you could definitely mix these florals with these, although these are a little bit different. They would definitely match. But these are on paper and these are clear. So, oh, I didn't want that one anyway. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna... I see that's supposed to be kind of on its side. I'm just looking at the flowers themselves and the way that they are. Like if I put it this way, I was thinking that would look cool, but now they're kind of facing sideways. And it doesn't look great. All right, so instead of putting it back, let's see what I can do up here with it. It is totally cute. Yeah, that looks good. All right, that'll work. All right, now I'm ready to add some boxes. Now that I've got some of my, and again, if you're new to planning, everybody kind of develops their own style. Like I said, I usually start with washi, not always, depending on the effect I want. Then I'm going to go to my kind of main pieces or the bigger pieces that are going to kind of wrap this together. Sometimes I start with boxes. It just depends. Since I'm dealing with florals, I wanted to and they're new, I wanted to kind of see where those would go first. Now I'm ready for my boxes. All right. I definitely going to use a mixture of these, kind of the plain boxes, or they're definitely colorful, but without the florals. But I'm definitely going to place a few of those as well. Okay. So it looks like I'm kind of playing more with the orange and a little bit of this color, although I didn't necessarily bring it in as much. That would have been this will be a great washi to use with those paper florals as well. But I can bring it in via stickers. So, let's see. This planner is for my small business planner, and So I write my ideas, any appointments, brainstorming. So not necessarily my sales, although sometimes I will do that, but I try to keep numbers out of this because it's more about my ideas, my dreams, where I want to go, what's going on type of thing. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and layer that, I think. And I'm going to layer it. Let's see. This one could probably go either way. And I could go like that or like that. And I have a gel pen if I want to write on that. So it can still be written on and used. Let me make sure that's so not straight. All right, and I think since I have a kind of a green, I want to do another green over here. So it's actually more like a teal, excuse me, and a mint. All right, so I've got these two now. Let's see how I want to place this one. Okay. I will say the paper stickers peel off the planner paper, at least the planner that I have pretty well. I currently have a happy planner, but it's an 18-month one that I started in July because, again, as a teacher, our year doesn't necessarily start for us. Oh, I don't like that either. I'm just messing this up all over. Hold on. But yeah, it's an 18-month one, and my calendars tend to start in July when I start school. All right. Kids don't start till very beginning of August, but I start obviously earlier. Okay. All right. So I've got a couple of these decorative boxes. I think I'm going to hold off on any more of those. I think I want to kind of focus on some solid boxes. Let's see. Choices, people. Choices. I guess I will. I was going to put some orange boxes, but I think there's so much orange in it, especially with this washi. I think I can bring orange in another way, like a strip. That'll be good. Maybe some strip and bullet points. So like I said, I like to have either bullet points or like a checklist, one box per row. And then the other two boxes can have bullet points, or they can be kind of a combination of a couple different things. But this, again, is for my small planner. I use a dashboard for my catch-all and organize it quite a bit differently. That's starting to look really good. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm not done. I just want to come in here and put some statements. Okay, so this is, my weekly habit trackers, this is black. Let me get a color that would work. Well, we could bring in the orange that way. Yellow or a bright orange. That's the orange I need. All right, so this week's focus, let's do that. again, being my business planner, our small business planner, that'll be a nice little touch. And I think this will also be appropriate. This week I want to, there we go. And a couple of these I'm going to use. Today's top 3. Alright guys, so I found this book. It's a happy planner book called Gold Star Quotes. I thought it might have something. I just opened up the first page and saw something that would work, so I was like, oh, maybe there's more. Alright, so the one that kind of stood out to me that I think will work, the only color that's not prominent is a slight purple right there, but it's got the pink, it's got the reds, it's got the oranges and the yellows, and I like what it says. She has fire in her soul and grace in her heart. That's a nice one. All right. And I definitely could put that right here. Kind of fill in that space. Especially since I do already have kind of a checklist of sorts on that page. And sometimes I'll even use different boxes. Like this box might be for this day or this day, depending on what I want. Usually, like I said, a lot of times I just need some checklist or bullets, and then I need areas for brainstorming, ideas, completed items, stuff like that. But I kind of know what's in here. I don't necessarily, and I like to be more creative on this because it allows me to. And as long as I know what I'm doing, that's all that matters. All right, let's see if there's any other. I think that looks good, even with the little slight purple there. I don't think that looks bad. Now, I just added gold, so that means I probably need to add gold somewhere else if I find something that'll work. So, here, let's see. Have you take a peek with me? Okay, so this is Explore the Great Yonder. Oh, I love that saying, just because I love to travel. So I think I'm going to put that somewhere. It's not gold, but it is something that, yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. Explore the Great Yonder. And it also kind of gives me a space to write something little right here. Now, the other thing that I might do, oh, I already put the sticker down and I don't want to necessarily take that up. I was going to say I could white out this line, kind of make this an area that, because I've already got my bullets, but make it like a brainstorming area or something like that. Let's see what else. Bring this out. I don't want too many things, but these are a couple seasonal pages. We'll go fast through those, save those for another day. All right. Nothing on this page is jumping out at, well, Time to Shine, that's kind of cute. That's small, that could go somewhere fun. And it brings in yellow. Smaller ones, I definitely like to use tweezers. All right. I was thinking right here. Here we go. All right. Ooh. All right, I think that looks good. I'm ready for I definitely want to do something here. I'm not happy, or not, it's not that I'm not happy. I just want to finish it off with something here, here, and here. But nothing big. I know kind of what I'm looking for on those. Kind of like a flag or whatever. Alright guys, I'm going to kind of close my books up here. So again, for this spread, yeah, I'm liking it. For this spread, I used the KellofaPlan Realistic Florals. Heather, nice job. These are gorgeous, these flowers. And then I used some rainbow, did I use any rainbow? Yes, I used some Rainbow Basics, orange, and some of the bullets. And then I took a couple words from, or a couple quotes from Gold Star Quotes from the Happy Planner line. And I took just a couple pieces from the Productivity book. All right, guys, I am really liking this. This turned out pretty darn good. Yay. So this is my next week for my small business planner, like I mentioned before. And at KellofaPlan, nice job. This turned out pretty cute, I think. So if you like this video and you like this spread, feel free to like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel, as I introduce more about daily planning, travel planning, and all things planning. See you guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time.